aquí estamos con uno de la banda de Earthside. Hi, how you doing?
Very good.
My name is Diego.
Diego.
I'm from MuerTV, which is a small media that you see here. It's like MTV, but not MTV instead.
MTV's gone.
Yeah. And we're here interviewing people, stands, and all that we can imagine here. So, how's it been for you and your band being here in Chile?
It's a dream come true. I mean, so when we look on Spotify, you see like your top cities, you know, and since our first album launched like 11 years ago, from that day on, Santiago, Chile has been our #1 city in the world every day. Even though we are from the United States, we are from like near New York and Boston in the northeast of the US. But those cities are not our top cities. Santiago, #1.
Nice. That might be because Chile is one of the most metal listeners in the whole Spotify world.
And also very passionate fans.
I know. A lot of guys that I interview tell me that coming here is like being in the 80s and being like multi-crew.
I get to, well, I don't think I'm going to do anything like that. You'll see. I have to keep my chaste image. I'm a wholesome human being. I would never do anything.
And how's it been for you playing progressive music?
I mean, it's a challenge. Obviously, it tests your chops. And the part with progressive music is everyone in the audience knows your parts as well as you do. So if you screw up, there's a guitarist who's better than you are.
I know.
There's a guitarist in the audience who's better than I am at guitar.
The guy's looking from the back.
And he or she knows that I screwed up. So, but it's okay because I can be proud that I wrote the song. So but I think composing progressive music is a great gift because it's getting to try something new every song we write and make something that makes someone feel something they've never felt before. And that's the challenge every time.
Well, that's a great challenge, though. You know? How long has it been Earthside like playing?
So 3 out of the 4 of us, me, our drummer, and our keyboardist, were an old band called Bushwhack back in high school and college, university. And then right out of university, we switched bass players, and then soon after we became Earthside. And then it took a couple years to launch our first album. So we started doing things as Earthside maybe 2012, 2013, and then released our first music in 2015.
Oh, it took you like very long time to release music.
So yes, I guess starting 2012, 2013, and then first album 2015.
You're following Tool.
Well, yeah, 2015 first album, 2023 second album. So yes, we follow Tool.
Wow. And this is a question that we always do here in the channel to a lot of the the guys that we interview. What would you like most, to play live or to record in studio?
I think it's so hard. I mean, to me, I think writing the music, like composing the music, is my favorite, even more than the others.
Okay.
I think in the studio is a chance to be creative, which I love. But when you're in the studio for too long, you don't get the gratification of seeing people feel emotions to your music. So playing live in a place like this in Santiago, where people are so emotional and so passionate, is nothing like it. There's no euphoria as great, and that makes me smile as big as people feeling things so strongly.
And at the States, people are not that passionate about your music?
Not as much. I mean, they are. It's not the same. I don't even think people in the United States would be offended by that. I just think Latin America is known, and especially Chile, maybe Mexico City in their own way, Brazil, you know. I think, but we haven't been anywhere else in Latin America, so I don't want to speak. But maybe Latin America in general has a certain appreciation because they know it takes a lot for bands from outside Latin America to get there. They know we have to fly. They know it's a challenge, so the fans show up and they make it worth it. And I think in the U.S. we might take that a little more for granted.
Yeah, but it happens because here in Latin America, the bands of metal and all the rock varieties that we have, we don't travel much to play. You know, because it's not as. I feel that in the States there's a scene. Here in Latin America, there's no scene for rock and metal music.
Yeah. Well, you mean for the bands themselves?
Yes.
I think, one of the things that I think is a great challenge, and I think it's really unfair, So I'm actually wearing a shirt of a Chilean band, Agregor, and they're from Arica, Chile, right? And so I think Latin American bands have a tough choice. Do they sing in English or sing in Spanish? Because in English, unless they have really good English, it's not quite the same as somebody from America or the UK or Australia singing in English.
And you guys notice that when
we notice. Okay. I mean, if I sang in Spanish, you would notice.
Yeah.
but so it is different. And at the same time, I wish that vocals with people from here singing in Espanol, that people in America and in different countries in Europe and Australia would listen to that. So in recent years, especially knowing I was coming here, I listened to like a bunch of Chilean bands, like bands from Argentina, bands from Mexico, etc., bands from Costa Rica, Uruguay, because I just wanted to know more, and especially when they sing in Spanish, I think it's extra from the heart.
And you know any other bands
from Sweden, from Chile?
From Chile?
I know I said Sweden. My head's always in Sweden because we record in Sweden, and the Vulcan guys are right there. They're from Sweden. From Chile, Crisalida.
Oh, Crisalida.
Isles. Isles. We would say Isles. Isles. I mean, tomorrow, mañana, Intrascendence, Nubian.
Oh yeah, I interview them.
Cool, perfect. I mean, Mon Laferte, originally from Chile, then moved to Mexico.
But she moved at like 30 something years old.
Okay. And then, I mean, from Argentina, Carajo.
Oh, Carajo.
Yeah.
Do you like Carajo?
I like their new band, Arde La Sangre, even more. I like them better, for whatever reason. And I love Cerati and Soda Stereo in Argentina. So
you know a lot of Latin American music.
The Latin American fans that I've been connected with on Facebook and Instagram, they teach
nice,
me.
Man.
They said, I asked
so
them, they send me messages.
For that.
I think it's important. I mean, we're sharing something very human, and I think it's great to be able to, appreciate the culture. If I'm going to come here and this music that we make is going to be part of you guys' world, I think it's the exchange is to have the music here become part of our world.
No, and your music is, it's amazing. Progressive music is so hard to do. And receiving guys like you here in Chile, it's like, it's a miracle, It's difficult.
We've been wanting to come here for years, so we're so happy it finally happened.
You're going to keep coming?
If you'll have us. Our hope is that on our next album, we will get to do a Latin American. Watch out!
Siempre pasa.
Yeah.
Always happens.
Perdón. So our hope is that on our next album, we will do a full Latin American tour, and we'll have a headline show of Santiago.
And and how about recording here?
Well, we did go to a studio yesterday.
Which one?
Music Factory.
Okay.
Music Factory Rock Music. I forget what it's called. MFR, I think it's called. Or yeah.
Fat Studio.
I don't think that's what it's called.
Where was located?
I don't know. In Santiago. But, I think it was called Music.
How do you say this? When there's this place under the house.
This was, it's in his house,
but
it's not in the basement.
It's not in the basement.
Let me, if this is good TV, let me look up the name of the studio just because I want to get it right. Oh, Music Factory Records. That's the R.
Okay.
I was like, I know it's MFR, and I was like, Rocks? No, Music Factory Records. Okay. Done.
I love your jacket, though. Where did you get it?
Mi novia, she gave it to me. She got it for me right before our New Year's party we were having at our house. She found it at a thrift store.
You guys are from New York?
I live in Philadelphia, which is also in the Northeast, like New York and Boston.
I know, I lived 2 years there.
In Philadelphia?
No, in New York. In New York.
Okay.
Oh, close, Connecticut.
So Philadelphia is close. You lived in Connecticut?
Yes, I did.
Her side is from Connecticut.
I know.
Oh, okay.
I live at Stanford.
Oh, we are from New Haven.
I know.
Okay. Well, hopefully I can tell you something you don't know.
I also went a lot to Greenwich. You know Greenwich?
Oh.
I go to the gym there.
That's the town right next to Stanford.
I know.
Where all the rich people are.
Yes. It's beautiful but expensive.
Yes, very much. So, I used to play chess in Greenwich and Stanford.
Oh!
They had chess tournaments, and our keyboardist Frank, there's Frank over there, with Frank and I would go to scholastic chess tournaments with a couple of our friends.
I went to Stanford High School.
Wow, okay. How old are you?
I'm 35.
We would have been around this at that time. I'm 38.
Oh, we're so close.
So, like a little before you were in Stanford High School, we were playing. There's I think a hotel in Stanford that would have the state championship for chess.
Be the YMCA.
This is the guy right here. Oh, Frank, chess tournaments in Stanford and Greenwich as a kid.
Oh yeah, what about it?
You did them,
I did do them.
and so did I.
We're from MuerTV, and we're making a small interview. But if you want to sum up, we have no problems.
Okay.
So tell us more about you.
En
We didn't ask your
español.
name.
I'm Jamie. My name is Jamie.
And Frank.
Sí.
Okay.
Puedo intentar
How's it been the
español.
experience here in Chile for you?
It's been good. I mean, it's hard to
You
do
have the
work.
ear of Peter Steele, man. You look like Peter Steele. You know the guy from Typo Negative?
Oh, I was kind of thinking. I'm like slightly shorter version. Of,
Yeah, but
I think he's
have
like
the
6
look.
when I have my hair down.
And he's also from the New Haven
Yeah.
area.
He's from New Haven.
Yeah, he lived in New York.
Something that I thought like typo negative was like Canada or something. I don't know.
All right, we got to do rapid fire because we got to get back there. So what do you got? What do you got for me?
Oh, we wanted to know how's it been for you here in Chile, the experience?
It's been nice. I mean, like to be honest, I love being in Latin America. The vibe, the people, there's tons of energy. You know, I thrive off of it. You know, it kind of feels like home to me. And,
yeah?
And I would love to be able to actually explore more of Chile and see the
You
mountains,
could
see
stay
the
here, live
Patagonia,
here.
see the sea and everything. But Santiago is very nice, and the people here in Chile are some of the most passionate people you're going to meet, especially for this kind of music.
That's the opposite of what I said.
And we feed off of that energy. It gives us life.
That
So
is.
I
we're
really
very grateful to hear that. And same question that I did to him. What would you like most, to go to studio or to play live?
I love the studio, but it is like a very almost burdensome task because you're alone and you're in a dark room all day and you're just trying to churn out everything in live. For me, I like to be around people. I like to feed off of people's energy. But I don't know. I love making records, though. There's something special about the process. But I mean, if you held a gun to my head, I couldn't do studio work and I couldn't do live. I would say that I'd say I would choose I do live and cut the studio.
Okay.
If you put a gun to my head.
Okay.
But I still like it, all the same. We do have to run. Do you have anything else?
Okay.
I already answered that question. Should we do a sound off? What do you need?
Oh yes. Can you say hello to MuerTV?
How do you spell it?
MuerTV.
It's like muerte.
Muerte.
MuerTV.
Yeah.
Peter Steele, muerte.
Christian woman.
Yeah, Christian woman. Hello, MuerTV. Somos Earthside.
Soy Frank, él es Jamie y estamos aquí para MuerTV y nos vemos pronto, Chile. Muchas gracias, weones. Chao.
Thank you guys. You've been